Windows 10 comes with many built-in accessibility features to support users with vision, hearing, and computer interaction tasks. In this webinar, we will explore several ways that Windows 10 can help users who experience vision loss. This includes how to adjust text and display settings in order to personalize Windows for each user. Welcome to this video where we will learn about adjusting the size of the display in Windows 10. Adjusting the size of the display allows a person to easily see items on the screen and would help students who may need support with low vision. Let's get started. The default display size in Windows 10 may be difficult to see for some users. Increasing or decreasing the size of the display can make it more readable. This can be helpful for students who have difficulty seeing everything on the default size of the display. To adjust the size of the display, select the Start button. Settings, Ease of access, and Display. Users may adjust the size of the items displayed on the screen by choosing a percentage to enlarge everything. Users may enlarge all items displayed by 100%, 125%, 150%, and 175%. Toggle switches are provided to further personalize other display settings. Use the toggles to activate or turn off animations. Show transparency. Automatically hide scroll bars. And show the desktop background. Users can also use the drop-down menu to choose how long to show notifications from 5 seconds to 5 minutes. Welcome to this video where we will learn about adjusting the size of the text in Windows 10. Adjusting the size of the text allows a person to easily read text on the screen and would help students who may need support with low vision. Let's get started. The default text size in Windows 10 may be difficult to read for some users. Increasing or decreasing the size of the text can make it more readable. This can be helpful for students who have difficulties reading the default size text on the screen. To adjust the size of text, select the Start button, then select Settings, Ease of access, and Display. Move the slider to the right to make text larger, or to the left to make text smaller. The sample text in the box will adjust accordingly. Select Apply when the text is the desired size. Welcome to this video where we will learn about how to use color filters in Windows 10. If a user is having difficulties distinguishing items on the screen by color, applying a color filter may make it easier. Using color filters allows a person to easily see what is on the screen by changing the colors and would help students who may need support with low vision or color blindness. Let's get started. To turn on color filters in Windows 10, open the Start menu. Select Settings, Ease of access, and Color filters. Select the toggle switch to turn on color filters, or check the box to activate the keyboard shortcut, Windows plus Control plus C. You can further customize the color filters by choosing from the preset theme options. There are 3 preset themes to choose from as well as 3 themes made specifically for color blindness. The preset themes are Inverted, which reverses the colors on the display, Grayscale, and Grayscale Inverted. Or choose filters created for color blindness. Red-green with green being weak, also known as deuteranopia. Red-green with red being weak, also known as protanopia. And blue-yellow, also known as tritanopia. Welcome to this video where we will learn about high contrast mode in Windows 10. Not everyone is able to clearly differentiate between items on the screen while using the default screen contrast setting in Windows 10. This video will demonstrate how to adjust the screen contrast to allow a user to easily see different elements on the screen. This would help students who may need support with low vision. Let's get started. Some color combinations are difficult to read even for people with unimpaired vision. High contrast mode uses strongly contrasting colors to help make items easier to read on the screen and may help those with low vision. Windows 10 offers 4 preset contrast themes to choose from. A user may use any of these themes as is, personalize a preset theme, or create their own theme entirely. To activate the high contrast theme in Windows 10, select the Start button. Settings. Ease of access. And high contrast. Use the toggle to turn on high contrast mode. Or you can use the keyboard shortcut to turn on high contrast mode by pressing Alt plus left Shift plus print screen. Once high contrast mode is activated, the user may further personalize the screen by choosing from 4 preset themes. High contrast number 1, which features the main text in yellow with coordinating colors for hyperlinks, disabled text, selected text, button text, and background. High contrast number 2, which features the main text in green with coordinating colors for hyperlinks, disabled text, selected text, button text, and background. High contrast black, which features the main text in white with coordinating colors for hyperlinks, disabled text, selected text, button text, and background. Or high contrast white, which features the main text in black with coordinating colors for hyperlinks, disabled text, selected text, button text, and creates borders for every button. Users can also create their own personalized theme by choosing any color from the color palette in order to make text more readable or elements more visible for them. Welcome to this video where we will learn about how to customize the text cursor in Windows 10 in order for users to be able to see it more easily. This is how the default cursor looks in Windows 10. Sometimes it can be easily overlooked on the screen. This video will go over how to change the thickness or size of the text cursor and also how to highlight the cursor to make it more visible. Customizing the text cursor allows a person to easily see where the cursor is on the screen and would help students who may need support with low vision. Let's get started. The text cursor indicator makes the cursor more visible by adding colored indicators to the top and bottom of the cursor. Changing the thickness and size of the cursor also helps to make it more visible. Next, let's explore how to turn these features on. To activate these features, open the Start menu, choose Settings, Ease of Access, and Text Cursor. Use the toggle to turn the text cursor indicator on, and use the slider to find the desired size of cursor. Use the slider to change the thickness of the text cursor. Finally, let's explore how to further customize the text cursor. To customize the text indicator, there are several pre-selected colors to choose from. Or select the plus sign and use the color palette to choose a customized color for the indicator. A sample of the customization will be displayed in the box. To adjust the text cursor thickness, move the slider to the right for a thicker cursor and to the left for a thinner cursor. A sample cursor will be shown in the box. Welcome to this video where we will learn about using the screen magnifier in Windows 10. Using the screen magnifier allows a person to easily see the screen and would help students who may need support with low vision. To activate the magnifier, select the Start button. Settings. Ease of access. And magnifier. Use the toggle switch to turn on magnifier or use the keyboard shortcut, Windows++. to turn it on, and Windows plus Escape to turn the magnifier off. There are many ways to customize the magnifier to fit the needs of the user. The keyboard shortcuts Windows plus or minus zooms the screen in and out. The user can choose from the drop-down menu to set how much the screen adjusts between 5% and 400% for each keystroke. Users can also check the box to have the magnifier start after sign-in or to have the magnifier start before sign-in for all users. Other customizations include smoothing the edges of images and text or inverting colors. The keyboard shortcut control +Alt+I can also be used to invert the colors. The magnifier also has 3 different views that users can choose from the drop-down menu or by using keyboard shortcuts. They are full screen, Control +Alt+F, docked, Control +Alt+D, and lens, Control +Alt+L. Control +Alt+M cycles through the 3 different settings. While in dock mode, the magnified screen selection, by default, is shown across the top of the display. This area can be moved to any part of the screen and be resized as needed. Full screen mode magnifies the entire screen. Users can also choose what screen element to have the magnifier follow. These include the mouse pointer, keyboard focus, text cursor, or narrator cursor. Lens mode magnifies only a small portion of the screen around the mouse pointer. Users can adjust the size of the lens by moving the sliders to the desired position. Select the mouse and speaker icon in the magnifier toolbar to turn on the magnifier reader. Users can also select different voices and reading speed from the toolbar. Users can click anywhere they would like to have the text read aloud.
Use these commands to have magnifier read from your screen. Start, pause, and resume reading. Modifier key plus